Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Brawl Stars. It's been a while since I could say that, and I apologize for the long kind of break from Brawl Stars. I've been doing a lot of traveling, I've been keeping really busy, and furthermore, I don't want to upload daily or even really frequent content on Brawl Stars until it goes global in Android, because I just feel bad sharing content that about 75% of my viewers can't actually partake in the fun on. However, I'm pretty confident that it will eventually go global. For those of you who missed it, I had a really awesome BS talk, forgive the pun in there. I had an awesome conversation with Powerbang Gaming with Ryan, who is the community manager over at Brawl Stars with Supercell. So I'll go ahead and link that below. We asked him a bunch of questions, including when the heck is it going to be available for Android and globally. And, you know, he had a good answer, but not the answer that we all kind of wanted. Was immediately when he called Powerbang and I to come to Finland to talk to him. I think we were both expecting, PB and I, that yeah, this is going to be a big announcement. It's going to be global and Android. However, that wasn't the case, unfortunately. We did receive a bunch of good news. This is going to be one of those cringy state of the game videos that I make from time to time on all the games that I cover. I love doing this kind of stuff, and the state of the game in Brawl Stars, to me, is amazing. Finally, over the last week, I've had a chance to play the game more since the update. Again, with all the traveling I'm doing, especially for Clash Royale and all these events going on, I hadn't had the time, unfortunately, and a baby. I had a baby, or my girlfriend had a baby, but either way, little Charlie or baby Ash has entered the world, and I was at the hospital for 10 days, and oh my God, it was a big mess, but luckily everybody is safe and sound now. So with all that, took away from my Brawl Stars. That's my long, 2-minute excuse as to why I haven't been uploading, guys. But seriously, I wanted to take this moment to talk about the game, talk about when I see it going global or to Android. I mean, that's going to be pure speculation, but I do see it happening, and I want to quickly review the balance changes and also the update, stuff that we missed that I haven't had a chance to share with you guys, even though it's old news by now. Most importantly, I want to give my take on it. So I think the state of the game is better than it's ever been, and that's surprising because usually when I do a state of the game video, it's to kind of say all the problems in the game. But I think the Brawl Stars team has really impressed me. The game was feeling a little bit stale to me, and I stopped playing, to be perfectly honest, for the last couple weeks before I actually traveled to Finland to talk to Ryan. And the reason being is because, you know, 3 events, the same old, there wasn't a lot added to the game. I felt like the foundation was there, but there just wasn't that exciting stuff to keep me interested in the game. And now with this big update and frequent balance changes, they're proving to me that they are committed to making this game, taking it to the next level, I guess you should say. And we asked Ryan if he saw a future in esports in Brawl Stars, and he said that yes, indeed he does. And to me, that is music to my ears. You guys know that I love having fun with these games, but everybody enjoys these mobile games in different ways, and the way that I enjoy mobile games is just by talking to the best players in the game. That's what I've really molded my channel around. Furthermore, helping out other content creators. Speaking of other content creators, for those of you who do want daily or at least more frequent Brawl Stars updates and content, I'm going to go ahead and link some of my favorite channels. I don't want to miss anybody while I'm saying them right now, but just to list off a few, the full list will be in the description. Powerbang Gaming, my buddy Lex, make sure you check out Rumham, make sure you check out Childish Plays, and check out Rob Stark. All those guys are really good, and they're focused mainly on Brawl Stars right now, so make sure you subscribe to all of those guys. All right, Ash, enough blabbing. Let's get to the new stuff. So there's Pam and Tara. Real quick, you can see right now in the background, I'm playing Tara. I love Tara. Tara, for me, despite her nerf, is my second favorite brawler inside the entire game. I think she's awesome. She packs a big punch, a lot of DPS, but she's kind of like a medium range brawler, and I think that's my favorite. That's why my favorite brawler is still Poco. I love Poco. I think he's amazing. I love the character of Poco. I love that he has a guitar, or is it a guitar, or is it what does he have? I don't even know what my favorite character has. I thought it was like a guitar. It might be like, Help me out here, guys. Help me out in the comments. What does he have? Is it a guitar? Whatever. Anyway, I love Poco, okay? Jeez, Ash, you're ruining the video. So we have Pam and Tara. Pam, I think, is unique. I like her healing station. I wish that she carried her healing station around with her. I wish she had a mobile healing station rather than a static one. I don't like too much static activity inside the game. I do like Jesse's turret because you can still move around with Jesse afterwards. You don't have to keep coming back to the same spot. I wish that the healing power was a little bit lower on Pam's healing station and that she could take it mobile. That way you had to still clump around Pam, providing that incentive for your opponents to kind of gang up on you all huddled together to help mitigate the heal effect. You know, a little risk, a little reward. However, I don't like that it's static. Just me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Pam, although I think that some players can use her really effectively. Just not my cup of tea in terms of brawler characters. And then we have the Brawl Ball. I love Brawl Ball. What do you guys think of Brawl Ball? It's really weird. Taking a little step away from the game gives me a new appreciation for all of the game modes. In Smash and Grab, which I almost exclusively played when I stepped away for a little break from the game, well, now it's the last game mode that I find myself going back to. I don't know what happened. I really love that. I love Bounty now. I love Bounty. You can see me playing Bounty right now in the background. I love Bounty. I think it's awesome. I like Brawl Ball's amazing. I love the new game modes. I think they're going to keep continuing to add new game modes to the game, and that's what keeps it fresh for me. I love that they added Brawl Ball. I think it's a really fun game mode, and it goes by fast too. You know, some of those matches can be intense, but some of them are really quick, and it's kind of a quick way to kind of level up your brawler if you have a good team set up together. It also gives more opportunity for different skill sets of brawlers, such as the tank skill set, to be ball carriers, and kind of a meta strategy to evolve within the game mode. I'm a big fan of that. And then we have the new maps. Of course, the new maps are interesting. I almost wish, and of course you can't have my cake and eat it too, I can't have everything in the world, but I almost wish they would release new maps on like a weekly basis. Like, overload us with new maps, because to me, that's another aspect of the game that keeps it fresh and exciting and new. I just want more of that inside the game. The biggest thing that not a lot of people are talking about, but it's obvious, that's probably why they're not talking about it, is that they increased the band size to 100. And that's a big breakaway from the Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. 50 is the magic number. I don't know about Boom Beach. Is it 50 also inside a task force, or is it larger? I'm not a big Boom Beach player, but you guys can let me know. But away from that 50 number, they expanded it to 100. I love it, especially in beta. It helps keep activity up, and hopefully there's a group to join within your band now, whereas before it was almost all those solo queues unless you were in the most active bands in the entire game, okay? So those are the new additions. After that, there was a new shop overhaul, 2 new items and brawler rarities, super rare and mythic. I like it. I like more variety. I like more in terms of the brawl boxes. We'll get to that in a second. New new shop brawler boxes. Rare, super rare, and epic contains a brawler of each rarity. I like the shop. I love the shop system in Clash Royale. I'm glad they're implementing some of that stuff into Brawl Stars as well. We have starter packs, visual overhaul. We know all that stuff by now. Old news, Ash. Old news. The leaderboard, though, I really like. New season system added. Trophies no longer capped at 500. Gold rewarded for total trophies and highest brawler trophies. And brawlers over 500 trophies lose 50% of their trophies above 500 each season. Seasons last 2 weeks. That's going to be music to a lot of the top players in the whole game's ears, right? Because once you maxed out your trophies, there was nothing to do. I know that, you know, I hate to... I got to give a quick shout out here, because way back in the day, like right when Brawl Stars was released, we had this guy named Keith in our band in Brawl Stars. And this guy was hands down, and this is no disrespect to Own NATO and any of those early guys who were at the top of the leaderboard, but we had a guy in our band who was the best player I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody even close to him skill-wise, right? Never seen anybody. He could carry a team of total noobs against other really good players, and he'd still win. It's like he's a machine or a bot or something, but he's not. And he is Keith. And he's the leader of Invictus, which is the top band by far. Man, I want to get him on the channel because he has like some ungodly ability to dominate at Brawl Stars. I don't even know why I'm talking about. Okay, it's because of the leaderboard. And he couldn't play anymore because he was already maxed out. So guys like him have a reason to play again. I love that. So all the balance changes, we'll go ahead and quickly run down those. And then we'll speculate onto when it's going to go global and call it a video. So Tara got a, I'm not going to go through all the nitty gritty, the stats, but Tara got a buff, unfortunately. Pam got a, Pam got a buff, Tara got a nerf, Bo got a nerf after he got a buff, so Bo's really strong still. Colt had a buff, Colt is now really strong. Excuse me. Ricochet had a buff, Dynamite had a buff, Brock had a buff, Crow had a nerf, Poco had a buff, and Mortis had a nerf. Mortis at the top of the skill level, at the top of the game. Those Mortis players are insane. I still think that Mortis might be a high skill cap, but definitely the most powerful brawler in the game. When is it going to go global? Based on what Ryan told us, Powerbang and I, when we were there in Helsinki, he basically said that they want to make sure they get this game right. They have it to where they feel perfectly comfortable sustaining a global audience of millions of players. And they want to make sure it's not just a skeleton version of the game. They want to give you something that's going to keep you playing the game. And it's a little bit of a break in philosophy. When Clash of Clans came out, it was a year and a half before Clan Wars came in. Sounds like it's going to be the same thing for Clash Royale. Clash Royale didn't have any tournaments, or they had the big tournaments, but not the victory challenges, the grand challenges and challenges. It didn't have 2v2, other big features. It sounds like Brawl Stars wants to make sure they have enough substance there to pull people in really early and keep them playing enough to do before they go out of beta. So, you know, playing devil's advocate, it sucks because I want to cover it on a daily basis. I think it's a great game. I want to do double uploads every day, Clash Royale and Brawl Stars. I'm not able to do that because, again, you know, 90% of my comments are hashtag Android or whatever, right? So, and I understand that, and I understand the frustration. However, my gut tells me there's still another big update on the way before they take it to global. Again, that's not official, just kind of the context, clues that I picked up from Ryan when we were in Helsinki. So guys, I hope maybe another update in a month or two, maybe like the Christmas update time, and I hope after that, like early 2018, or maybe even before that, I hope that's going to be the big global release. So anyway, guys, that's my guess, and I could be totally wrong. It could take till March, or it could be in October. Who knows? That's just my guess, guys, and I hope it's sooner rather than later because I think the game is in a really good spot right now, and I'm really excited in the direction that it could go, especially in competitive play, because that's kind of my foray. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to my YouTube partner, Bren Chong. Make sure you check him out in the information below. Make sure you check out all those other YouTubers who I'm also going to link in the description below. Guys, thanks so much for watching and putting up with my long stretch between uploads. It won't be that long the next time, guys. So thank you, and as always, take care, guys.